time and thoughts that can create your future. If you want to fly, you've got to tell us the meaning of fly. If you want to fly, then use your time and thoughts in the right way, and you will definitely fly.
Beautiful. The speciality of our dadis, who are the administrative head of the Brahma Kumaris, they'll say the most profound thing in the most simplest way. And when you listen to the sentence, it will sound very simple. Time and thoughts, use it in the right way.
And you will fly.
And you will fly. And now if you just think of this sentence once, it seems, yeah, okay, fine. Time and thoughts, use it in the right way. But it is very, very deep. Time, we've all learned since childhood, use your time in the right way. But then most of our time was not getting used in the right way because many of the thoughts were not right. So a lot of time was getting wasted in creating unnecessary, irrelevant thoughts, which we had labeled as natural. And then the mantra of today is that I'm very busy. I have no time. And why do I have no time? Because a lot of my time is going in unnecessary thinking.
And that is a nice word which Dadi Janki says.
Yeah.
Waste thoughts.
Waste thoughts.
Useless thoughts.
Absolutely.
And she also says that you use 95% of your time thinking about others.
Right.
And negative thoughts or waste thoughts.
Absolutely. And when we stop thinking all these unnecessary thoughts, waste thoughts, then you will fly. And fly means that you have that lightness. Today, if most of us have to check ourselves, we feel very heavy. The need to have so much of tea and coffee, the need for so much entertainment. All this is because I'm so heavy that I need some kind of a stimulant to make me relax. But I'm heavy because of all these thoughts, which are very heavy thoughts. When thoughts are negative, and they are very fast, because negative, very fast thinking, it can be very, very heavy, very damaging, very toxic, and so many heavy thoughts in the whole day. So then I need something to relax, and then I will look for television and movie and tea and coffee and many other things during the whole day.
Depletes your energy, sister.
Absolutely.
I know how much my mind used to think. Was a kind of a constant, non-stop commentary, like a commentator of cricket or a football match, or in the fastest match in the world,
Right.
left, right, and I used to get so tired. I said, I didn't do anything the whole day. Why am I so tired?
And now this is not flying stage. This is very heavy because you can't fly. When there's something very heavy,
in spite
we
of
can't
having
fly.
Wings,
Yes,
I'm not able to fly.
We can't fly. So this is very important. And like we were seeing the last time, all those C's that we saw, criticism, complaining, and then of course what we saw in the end was competition, and the reason behind it was jealousy. Now these are heavy thoughts. Very, very heavy thoughts. In fact, our whole program Going Beyond is about going away from these heavy thoughts so that we can really fly. Enough of calling this heaviness as natural, because our nature is to be light and to be flying. That's why angels are always shown with wings. So they're not with wings, but they're very light and always flying internally.
And if we become light, we become angels.
Absolutely.
And we have the quality of the wings,
right.
Because as you say, that we are pure souls.
We're all on the journey doing that, and we start flying internally, then we become angels for others around us.
Ah, that's a nice
That
one.
is why angels are remembered so much. Guardian angel. Angel will take care of me. So who are these angels? We've never seen any angel flying around anywhere. So who are these angels who are remembered so fondly? It's all people amongst us who have taken charge of keeping themselves light. And their lightness takes care of others. So when they are light, they automatically take care of others. They become the source of empowerment, love, and concern for others. Then they become angels for them. So let's each one take up this responsibility, like Dadiji said. So flying and angels for family and friends and everyone around us.
Sister, when I started meditation at 4 in the morning for a few days, and then I used to do meditation from 4 to 4:30 or 4:20 or 4:40, and go back to sleep for an hour, and then wake up and do the rest of the things. Honestly, I used to feel that I am flying.
Yeah, absolutely. It is a very flying stage because everything mundane is thrown off. It's flying means lightness, lightness internally, and otherwise you could be doing nothing and feeling very heavy. All depends on the inner work, what's going on inside. So, like we saw last time, jealousy can be a very, very powerful factor to make us very heavy. And we wouldn't even be aware. Sometimes we're not even aware that we are jealous of someone. So, awareness also brings us to this very strong emotion, which can deplete the power of the soul and take it far away from its original state. Because, like you shared with us last time, because of jealousy, we can go on to doing a lot of other things. So it's just the beginning. Jealousy is the beginning emotion, which can then create a lot of anger, anxiety, unethical practices, a lot of things, criticism, because anybody who's jealous of someone, the easiest thing that they want to do is criticize that person to everybody. So it's a very deep, vicious cycle that will begin of heavy thinking. So once we check this belief system, there is no competition, then going beyond competition is to cooperation.
Another C.
Another C. Yes, another C, right. So, no competition, but we are with everybody on the journey. So, even if somebody is a little slow or a little fast, let's cooperate with each other and take each other on this journey. But for that, I will need to work on my this emotion, very powerful, which is jealousy. One is the person who is experiencing jealousy, and the other is a person of whom someone else is jealous. Both have a little tough time on handling their emotions. First, let's say the people who feel that others are jealous of them. How do they handle? Because they feel it's not their fault, they're just working hard and getting success. We had this email from a very little boy in school, and he said, my friends are jealous of me because I come first in class, and he's very
Oh,
hurt. I don't think I have true friends because all my friends are jealous of me. Tell me how I can have a true friend in class. So it can start at a very young age.
in spite of being coming
Yeah.
first in class and being successful.
Absolutely. So it's very, very important for people who feel that somebody else is jealous of them. How do they handle that vibration of jealousy coming towards them? Because if I know that someone is jealous of me, I don't like that person. Because one is a dormant jealousy, which is just inside, so then I might not even come to know. I will get vibrations, but it's just a guesswork. I won't come to know very clearly. But one is a very powerful jealousy where the other person can do all sorts of things to, spread things about me or pull me down or whatever, put obstacles in the way,
Basically harming you.
any kind of, because it can reach very high levels. So we need to understand first that the other person needs healing.
Mm-hmm.
We cannot get angry with them. And for that, we will need to give ourselves some knowledge so that first we heal ourselves, our hurt, our anger towards them, which will help them to heal themselves of the jealousy, the factor that they are experiencing. So when someone is criticizing me or someone is jealous of me, first and foremost I need to understand is they're going through deep insecurity, very deep insecurity, and a very low feeling because they're feeling the world hasn't given them that what it has given to somebody else. And they feel that what that someone else has got is making that person happy, and I haven't got that factor which is making them happy, and I want to be happy, so I want that, and I don't like the other person who's got it. So it's a very, very low feeling, a feeling of being deprived, a feeling of being rejected by the world, a feeling that God and the world has not been fair to them in terms of what they have got, and sometimes to the extent I worked more than him, I'm more talented than him, I have put in everything, I'm more
And he's much
hardworking.
more popular than
Yeah, and
I
he's
am.
more popular. It's so
We come
difficult to
back to the
handle.
same old theory, what you said about past karmas and many more costumes.
Yes, but now I need to understand, I, the soul who feels if someone else is jealous of me, I really need to understand that they are in a lot of pain. You know, sometimes we can just say, they're being so horrible that they're talking like this about me. How can they do something? They are in a lot of pain, and they are in much more pain than what I am, the victim
But
of
sister,
being
if
jealous.
nobody is jealous of me, how will I know that I'm better than anyone?
How would I?
No, that I'm better than anybody.
No, but I don't
They're the
want to
people who
be.
prove it to me,
Yeah, but even that's not a very nice feeling, because even the person who feels I'm better than the others doesn't radiate very good vibrations to them. And that's
So
why the
that
other
is
people,
also a kind of ego, which
it
is,
is, it is,
uh,
it's super ego, because it is, I am better than them.
so the
So,
person who's jealous of you,
yeah,
is also, I mean,
getting those vibrations, because if you create these thoughts for me, I am better than you, the second line is that you are inferior to me. So your vibration of being superior sends me the vibration of me being inferior. So it's not a very nice thought.
but sad jealousy is everywhere. Even in a place where people are there to say, well, for example, an NGO who wants to create peace and love around and spread good things. Even there is so much of
See, one thing that we need to understand is it's our sanskars, and that's why it's so risky. A sanskar created in one place will remain in every place. Let's say you're an actor.
not only one place,
Uh,
in one janam, in one birth,
of course.
according to you.
Yeah, so this, when we feel, oh, they're being jealous even here, if they're doing social work, they're jealous even here. Okay, it was fine till professional, it was fine to find, but over here, but it's not about over here. When they change what they're doing, they don't change their sanskars with that. This packet goes with me every day.
There also.
Yes, and even like you said, going to the satsang, the packet will go with me even over there. So if I've been jealous at work, jealous at home, then it doesn't matter if I'm sitting in a spiritual place or I'm in a social work. Jealousy is my sanskar. So even this to, create a thinking about others, how can they be jealous here? This place is supposed to be selfless. This place is supposed to be pure. It's not about the outer environment. It's my sanskars. Sanskar created in one relationship, sanskar created in one dimension of my interactions becomes my property and stays with me every
Permanently.
time, everywhere, till I decide this is uncomfortable, this needs to go, otherwise, it's going to come in every relationship. And then, like you said, many, many relationships in many, many lives.